Good morning, yogis. It's Kathy. I'm happy to be with you today. We're going to practice around the mat kind of practice. I think a lot of us enjoy that when we've done that together at the Y, and I think we'll try to do it again today. I'm trying a different angle on this recording, so I'd really appreciate your comment and make sure that you can see me, and if I need to change anything, please let me know. So anyway, welcome to yoga. Namaste. We'll be starting at the back of our mats in child's pose. So go ahead and come back to your version of child's pose today, whatever feels good for this morning, this beautiful morning in June. So sitting back towards our heels, extending our arms straight away, continuing to allow our seat to come back to slowly descend towards our heels. Our feet are flat, tops of our feet are flat. Taking a moment here, allowing our shoulders to slide down our back, just to appreciate the sensations in our bodies, allowing ourselves to prepare for our practice. Pausing for a moment with the inhale, letting go with the exhale. Inhaling one more time, deep breath. Exhaling, letting go. Our next inhale will prepare, and our exhale will move us towards hands and knees, stacking upper body joints. Allow the head to drop to look between the open thighs, making sure the knees are stacked underneath the hips. Your tops of your feet can be flat here, or your toes can be turned under, whatever feels best for you. Let's look down to our hands now, spreading our fingers wide, feeling the sensation of the finger pads digging into our mat. Feel how that lifts the center of the palm. Now driving those upper arms around towards each other, and feel how that gives you a sense of lifting and taking the stress from the wrists. The top of the head reaches towards the top of the mat. Our face is parallel to the floor. We're in tabletop. Pause here as you draw the belly in. Think about hugging the rib cage with those obliques. Really hugging, hugging, hugging. Feel the sensation. Staying here through the inhale and moving back to child's pose with the exhale. Well done, yogis. Stay here through breath, inhaling and exhaling, remembering that you can always stack your upper body joints as you move forward towards hands and knees and tabletop. Good job. Now, face is parallel to the floor. We're going to take a giant handprint forward with both hands. That's going to give us an opportunity to turn our toes under if they're not already there. And now draw the belly deep to the low back. And we're going to lift our knees up just to hover right above the mat. So now we're not stacking upper body joints. We're shifting our weight towards the back. It's almost like we're getting ready to go into a downward dog, which we will do eventually. But think about what you're feeling here. Think about drawing the belly in. Really drawing the belly in. Feel that engagement. I feel that deep into my transverse abdominals, don't you? Take a deep breath here. Exhaling, float the knees to the mat, flatten the tops of the feet, and sit back for a child's pose. Well done, yogis. Take another deep breath here. With the exhale, move towards hands and knees with our right foot stepping forward, modified lunge. Remember, the right knee stacks over the right ankle. Lift up the toes on the right foot, spread them wide, and then place the toes softly to mat. Try not to dig in those toes. Really feel like you're pressing evenly down through the front, the right heel. Take a deep breath here. Now notice where your left knee is. You want to turn your left toe under? Do you feel better about that? Or do you want to flatten that top? It's It's up to you. We're gonna reach up for a modified high lunge. So let's go ahead, press into the right heel. Let's lift up, take a deep breath here. Doesn't that feel fantastic? Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Always be mindful. Be kind to yourself today. Inhaling, reach up. Exhaling, we're going to circle our arms back and around. We're going to reach them back up to the sky. Shoulders slide down the back. Lift the heart center up. Look slightly up. Remember, we're tucking underneath that left hip. Doesn't this feel fantastic? Deep breath here. Exhaling, surrender. Hands to mat. Well done, yogis. Left toes under. Left knee lifts. We're going to stay here in a low lunge. Press down to the right heel. Really press back through the left heel. Look slightly forward. You are absolutely amazing. Take a deep breath here. Exhaling, straighten the right leg. Now, if this is too challenging for you, lower your left knee down. Just go ahead and stretch this right hamstring. Where's your chest? Let's not put it heavily down onto the right thigh. Let's let it hover. If you want to drop your head slightly, go ahead. If you want to look past your right toes, go ahead. Doesn't this feel fantastic? So you're almost in this split, pyramid, lunge, whatever you want to call it. Stay here through deep inhale. No matter where we are, exhaling, bend the right knee, lower the left knee, flatten the top of the left foot. We're going to sweep back. Our right foot, hands and knees. Ooh, that feels good. Child's pose. Good job. Stay here through the inhale and the exhale. Great job. Now, inhaling to prepare. Exhaling, hands and knees, left foot stepping forward. Modified lunge. Once again, setting this up for success. Weight into the left heel. Let's lift up those left toes, yogi toes. Spread them wide, place them softly to mat. Don't dig in these toes. Press into the right heel, left heel. Good job, good job, good job. What do you want to do with your right leg? Do you want to turn your right toes under? It's totally up to you. Here we go. We're going to reach up. Modified high lunge. Reaching up. Doesn't this feel fantastic? Take a deep breath here. Exhaling, circle the arms around. Back, 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 back. Is that okay for you? Drop your shoulders down. Reach up once again. Perfect. Draw the hands to heart center. Good job. I know this is slightly different than the other side. That's okay. Tuck the right hip under. Once again, reach up, lift the chest. Try not to drive the low back down. Really open up through that right hip flexor. Good job, good job, good job. And surrender. Well done. Right toes under. Here we go. Right knee lifts. Low lunge. Love the low lunge, don't you? Yes. Now, really feel this right heel pressing away. Press down through the left heel. Now straightening the left leg without locking the knee. I can't even lock my knee. My knee's soft here. How about yours? Chest, parallel to the left thigh. Ooh, I love it here. Feel the hamstring on the left leg. Doesn't that feel fantastic? Press back through the right foot. Oh my gosh, you're doing great. Stay here through the inhale. Keep breathing. Exhaling, bend the left knee. Lower the right knee down. Sweep this left leg back. Let's go back to child's pose. Well done. Sit back, sit back, sit back. Notice how further back you can sit. We've stretched the hip flexors. We've stretched the quadriceps. We've stretched the hamstrings. We're able to sit back just a little bit further. So let's reach out. Fingertips dig in. Shift forward towards hands and knees. Pass it into a modified plank. Stack the upper body joints. Oh, really circle those arms around. Good job. Now take the head, top of the head. Where is it going? You're not dropping it down. You're keeping it up. You're lifting to the top of the mat with your gaze. Look at that. Stay here through the inhale. And the exhale, we are in modified plank. With the inhale, we'll prepare. With the exhale, we're going to shift our shoulders forward towards our fingertips. Now, bend the elbows, brush the rib cage. We're hovering here in modified chaturanga. Really feel that intention. Really feel the strength. Stay here through the inhale. With the exhale, lower the hips down. Good job. Make sure these hands are separated. Slightly keep the elbows close to rib cage. Peel up, easy cobra. Good. Inhaling, exhaling, child's pose. Well done. So a little different start to our warm-up. I hope that was helpful to you. Prepare now, inhaling, exhaling towards hands and knees, right foot stepping forward, modified lunge. Left toes will turn under and left knee will lift, low lunge. We're moving to warrior two. Let's drop our left heel. Let's cartwheel our hands up. Reach out, right arm in front, left arm behind. Now take a moment, look down to that right knee. Where is it tracking? Make sure it's tracking behind the second toe on the right foot. So really drop the shoulders. Feel this left arm coming back. Feel the opening. Feel the strength. Reach, 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 reach. Inhaling and exhaling. Cartwheel the hands down for lunge. This time we're stepping back for downward dog. Our first downward dog of the day. Stay here. You know you can always choose child's pose. Head cradle between the biceps. Tail reaching to the back of the mat. Inhaling. Exhaling. Let's float the knees. Left foot steps forward. Modified lunge. Right toes under. Right knee lifts. Warrior two. Drop the right heel down. Left heel intersects right arch. Warrior two. Good job. Where's your left knee? Center of this left kneecap tracking behind the second toe. Right arm coming back. Spread the fingers wide, yogis. Stay here through the inhale. Doesn't this feel fantastic? With the exhale, cartwheel down, lunge. Now, first time, right foot steps in, forward fold. Half flat back, forward fold. Reverse swan dive, we're coming up. Hands drawn, heart center, our chair. Good. I lost you there for a moment, but I've got you back again. So stay here with the weight shifting to the heels. Toes lifting up, yogi toes, remember. Chest up, shoulders down. This is our delicious chair. Knees tracking behind the toes. Fantastic job. Inhaling, exhaling, dive, forward fold. Half flat back with the inhale, and the exhale is forward fold. Now listen, yogis, left foot steps back for lunge. Now left heel's gonna drop. Good. You're gonna walk hands around. So now your feet are separated. I'm gonna move up just a little bit here. So now your feet are separated, your toes are straight away. You're gonna press into the sides of these feet. So now we're in this straddle. And we can even turn the toes out if that feels better for you. Whatever feels more secure and strong. So now we're in this flat back. Our left fingertips are gonna come down to the mat. Our right hand is gonna come to our hip. Crown of the head reaches straight away. Stay here through the inhale. With the exhale, begin to rotate. Let's bring our gaze up towards the sky. Now, if that's as far as you can go, or if you would like to take the back of the right hand to the small of the back and continue your rotation, feel free. But if you would like to, reach the right arm up. I like to rotate my palms straight out, but it's up to you where is best for that. Now keep looking up, keep stabilizing through those legs without locking the knees, inhaling and exhaling. Return the right hand down to mat. What a great job. We're gonna do the same thing other side, right fingertips down. I'm gonna turn my head away, left hand, left hip, chest parallel to the floor here, create your space. Begin to rotate, look to the left. Remember, the back of the left hand can be to the small of the back, or you can reach straight up towards the sky. Now today, I'm not gonna reach straight up to the sky because of my left shoulder. I'm gonna keep the back of my hand on the small of my back. I'm gonna keep Rotating, keep rotating, keep rotating. Breathe, 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 breathe. Take a deep breath here. And an exhale, we're going to surrender. Chest parallel to the floor. Bring the left fingertips down to the mat. Good job. Now, we're going to go to the back of our mat. So pick up your left toes, turn them, pick up your right heel, lift it. Now we're in lunge. Good. Now stay here through the inhale. Now with the exhale, our right foot's going to step in. Forward fold. Good. Oh, that's a good look for me. Half flat back. Forward fold. Reverse swan dive. We're going to come all the way up. We're going to draw our hands back to heart center, and we're going to have a seat. Now wade into the heels. Toes can lift up. Spread them wide. Really feel that delicious, delicious strength we're building through our legs and through our core. Remember, don't sit heavily down with that belly. Keep it engaged. Deep inhale. Exhale, dive. Forward fold. Well done. Half flat back and forward fold. Yogis, left foot steps back to the back of your mat. We're going to walk our hands around now. We're going to face the opposite way. Good. Now, be mindful. Press in. Where do your toes want to be? Do you want to try something different? Do you want to turn your toes out? Do you want to bring your feet in? Up to you. Now remember how we did this, and you can choose this. Chest parallel to the floor. Remember how we did this. Or let's change it just a bit. Today we're going to take our right hand, take your left hand to your hip. Right hand comes over to the side of your left shin or calf. Now bring your chest parallel, begin your rotation. Where does this left hand need to be? Back of the small of the back? Straight up to the sky? Is it easier for you to do one side versus the other? Of course it is. Press into the outsides of the feet. And if you're with the toes turned out, you're going to be pressing in the outsides of the feet as well. Take a deep breath here. Exhaling, left hand, left hip, wherever it's at. Release your right hand, left hand to the mat. Let's go the opposite way. So now you're going to take your left hand. Well, let's take our right hand to our right hip. Left hand goes across, reaches for the outside of the right shin. Same thing. Chest parallel first. Begin your rotation. Now, right arm can come up, or keep the back of the right hand on the small of the back or on your hip. Yogis, it's your choice. Deep breath. Exhaling, right hand to hip. Release the left hand. All the way back down, fingertips to the mat. Good job. So now we're going to walk our hands to the left foot. Pick up your right heel. So now we're opposite. We had our right foot first. So now we're going to step back, downward facing dog. Good job. One more inhale. Exhale, we're moving to plank. Stack upper body joints. Really bring those, engage those upper arms. So strong. Keep pushing the mat away and keep lifting yourself. Take a deep breath. Now, up to you. I'm moving into modified chaturanga. Go full chaturanga if you want. Shoulders shift, elbows bend, brush, lift, cobra, exhaling, child's pose. Well done. Please sit here through the inhale and a long extended exhale. Good job. Fingers separate, big inhale. Exhaling, hands and knees. Toes turn under, downward facing dog. Stay here through the inhale and the exhale. Right foot steps down, left foot steps down, right leg lifts up. So you have your three-leg dog. Stay here through the inhale. We're going to step it forward, lunge. Left heel drops again, warrior two. Stay here through the inhale, and with the exhale, reverse the warrior. Reach the right fingertips up, left fingertips brush the leg, Right knee bends even more. Tuck the tail. Big inhale here. Exhale. Warrior two. Great job. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Reverse this warrior. Reach up. Reach up. Touch the side of the left leg. No pressure. Stay here. Inhaling and exhaling. Well done. Cartwheel the hands down for lunge. Pause here through the inhale. With the exhale, left foot steps in. Forward fold. Half flat back. Forward fold. Reverse swan dive coming all the way up. Hands drawn to heart center. Finding our chair. Again. Lifting the chest, drawing the belly in, shoulders slide back. Deep breath. Exhaling, diving, forward fold. Half flat back and forward fold. Left foot steps back again, yogis. Now, left heel drops. We're gonna walk these hands around. Both toes face the front, face the side of your mat horizontally. Walk the hands to the left foot. Pick up your right heel. You're in lunge. Right heel drops. Warrior two. Left knee in front. Notice the side of my right foot sealing to the mat at a diagonal. Left knee bent. You're in warrior two. Prepare. Right fingertips fall. Touch barely the side of the right leg. Lift the left arm up. You're in reverse warrior or peaceful warrior. Take a deep breath here. Exhaling, returning. Warrior two. Good job. Prepare again, inhaling. Exhaling, right fingertips fall. Come back, come back, come back. Try not to drive this low back down. Try to keep that belly in. Deep breath here. Exhaling, warrior two. Good job. Cartwheel the hands down for lunge. Right foot steps in. Forward fold. Half flat back. Forward fold. Reverse swan dive. We're coming all the way up. Hands drawn to heart center. Finding our chair. Dive into forward fold. Half flat back. Forward fold. Right foot steps back again for lunge. Hands walk past. Right toes face forward. Left foot back. Well done, yogis. Downward facing dog. Stay here through the inhale. With the exhale, we're in plank. Stay through the inhale, and the exhale is chaturanga. Stay through the inhale, and the exhale is cobra. Stay through the inhale. The exhale is downward dog or child's pose. Walk yourself back if you're in child's pose. Go ahead and stay in that delicious downward dog if you would like. Pause through the inhale and strong exhale. One more inhale. Exhaling, hands and knees. Right foot stepping forward, modified lunge. Reaching up for the modified high lunge. Hands drawn to heart center. With our next inhale, we'll reach prayer hands up. And with the exhale, our left elbow will reach for the outside of our right thigh. Now pause here for a moment. Can you see your right toes? We're gonna add a little bit of balance in here. So if you would like to stay looking at your right toes, which will give you more balance, please do. If you want more of a challenge, you're gonna turn to look to the right. Now what we'll do is draw that belly in, press into the right heel, turn the left toes under, and lift up the left knee. So once you're in position and you feel like you have the opportunity and you're not looking over your right shoulder, do it now, please. Take an inhale here. With an exhale, find your rotation. With the inhale, look to the top of your mat. Bring the hands back to heart center. Look at this delicious lunge that you've already established. Reach up to celebrate that high lunge and surrender down, hands to mat. Well done, yogis. Stepping back, downward dog. Stay in your downward dog or come back to child's pose. Yogis, it's your choice. Stay here through the inhale. With the exhale, move to hands and knees. Left foot stepping forward. Modified lunge. We're going to reach it up for a modified high lunge. And then drawing our hands back to heart center. Now, prayer hands up again, inhaling. We're going to add the twist. Right elbow, left thigh. Now, all those same prompts apply. Finger looking down to the left toes. I'm going to do that. My balance is a little challenge these days. Right toes under, right knee lifts. Oh my gosh, that is so great. Press down through the left heel. Look over the left shoulder if you can. Oh my goodness, inhale and exhale. Inhaling, look to the top of the mat. Exhaling, return the hands to heart center. Reach up, we're in this deliciously low lunge. Reach up and surrender down. Yogis, great job. Downward dog. Stay in down dog or float the knees to the mat. Child's pose. Yogis, you are amazing. Reach those fingertips forward. Stay here through the inhale. And a long, extended exhale. So if you're in downward dog, stay there. If you're in child's pose, come with me. Shift, hands and knees, toes under. We're all in down dog. Good. Now, we're gonna walk our hands towards our feet. So walk them back. You're in forward fold at the back of your mat. Half flat back, forward fold. Once again, reverse swan dive, reaching up, hands drawn, heart center, chair. Good job. Stay here through the inhale, the exhale, forward fold. Half flat back, forward fold. Good job. Reverse swan dive, we're coming up for balance, reaching up, hands drawn, heart center. Now, if you'd like to move off your mat, do it now. Shift your weight to your right foot, left heel up. Now, pressing down hard through the center, through the right foot into the ground, just press down. Keep that knee soft, draw the energy up, lift up the left knee. Flex the left foot, find a focal point in front of you. Take a deep breath. With the exhale, open the hands. You have goalpost arms or cactus arms. Bring this left foot back. Hinge from your hip, bringing yourself into this standing version of Warrior 3. Left hip down. Left toes straight down. Left foot flexed. Stay here through the inhale. With the exhale, cactus arms remain. Slowly bring this left knee up. Reach it out from your hip. Draw the hands back to heart center. Stepping down, left foot. Prayer hands, heart center. Well done, yogis. Inhaling, reaching up. Dive, forward fold. Half flat back, forward fold. Reverse swan dive, we're coming up. Hands drawn, heart center. You think we go to the left foot, but we're not. Shift weight, right foot again, same side. Left heel up. If this is as far as you want to go, stay here. Begin to open the arms, cactus arms. Begin to lift up the left knee. Good job. Once again, hinge forward. Kicking this left leg back, hinging. Keeping the chest now parallel to the floor. Flex the left foot. Sometimes the second time's the better time, even though you still feel a little fatigued. Take a deep breath here. Exhaling, slowly rise. Lift up the left knee in front of the left hip. Still have cactus arms. Draw the hands back to heart center. Step down, left foot. Great job, yogis. Inhaling, prayer hands lift. Exhaling, dive, forward fold. Half flat back, forward fold. We are going to go to the left side in a moment, but we're going to take a little bit of a break. So soften the knees. We're going to walk our hands out, downward facing dog. Move to child's pose if you need it. Stay here through one inhale and one exhale. So if you're in child's pose, we're going to ask you to shift the weight, turn the toes under, and return to down dog, okay? Now if you're in down dog, stay here. Soften the knees, begin to walk the hands back towards the toes. Half flat back, forward fold. Reverse swan dive, we come up. Hands drawn, heart center. Okay, so now it's our left side. Shift the weight to the left foot, right heel up. Come on, zip it up, lift it up. Deep breath. Now, right knee up, cactus arms. Hinging forward. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Trying to get the chest parallel to the floor. Palms parallel to the floor, elbows straight out from the shoulders. Yogi fingers, that's gonna help. Flex right foot, right hip down, right toes down. Stay through the inhale. Exhaling, bringing the knee down. Lifting the knee up in front of the right hip. Closing the hands together, heart center. And stepping down, right foot. Good job. Inhaling, prayer hands lifting. Exhaling, diving into forward fold, hinging from the hip. Half flat back. Forward fold. Let's do it again. Reverse swan dive. Up, 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 up. Hands now, heart center. Well done. Weight shifts, left foot, second time. Right heel up. All right, zip up those abs. Find a focal point. We can do this. Right knee up. Press down through the left foot. Open up, cactus arms, goalpost arms. Hinge forward, belly drawn in. Come on, hinge from the hip. Keep focal point right where you need it. Chest parallel to the floor. Right foot flex, right hip down. Spread the fingers. Take an inhale. Exhaling, slowly bring the right knee down and up. Heart center, prayer hands. Right foot does down, we did it. Which side was easier for you? Both sides were really hard for me. Inhaling, prayer hands lift. Listen for the change. Exhaling, dive, forward fold. Half flat back. Forward fold. Everyone, knees bend. Heels lift, squat it. Good job, knees are together here. For some reason, this always feels so good after that standing balance. So tail down to the heels. Feel the engagement. Now just don't sit here. Look to the top of the mat. Deep breath. Exhaling, begin to walk the hands out. We're gonna come all the way out into plank. Now, right here, we need our strength. So inner thighs spiraling, belly in. Come on, stacking those upper body joints. Stay here through the inhale. Exhaling, knees float to mat. Well done. Modified plank. Now, everything is stacked. If you need a break, take it. If you need to go to your forearms, do it. Stay here through the inhale. Exhale, toes turn under, knees lift. Come on, full plank, let's do this. Press back through the heels. Really, really find that cervical vertebrae in alignment. Stay here through the inhale. Exhaling, knees lower. Flatten the tops of the feet. We have modified plank. How you doing? Need a break? Take it. One more. Toes under. Knees lift. Full plank. Inner thigh spiraling. Come on, we need that. Don't just dump all this weight into your heels of your hand or your wrists. Good job. Knees float. Flatten the top. Sit back. Child's pose. Well done. Let's sweep our hands back, shall we? Reach back. Forehead surrenders towards the floor. Big inhale. Long, extended. Exhale. Well done. Now we have one Sphinx pose. So we want to sweep our hands forward, reach, draw ourselves towards our wrists, lower down. Now reach those palms out. So here we want to spread our fingers wide. We want our elbows directly underneath our shoulders. We want our toes straight back. So right here, it's easy to dump all that weight into your low back. We don't want to do that. We want to keep our belly drawn in. We want to slide our tail down to the space between our heels. Now, go ahead, press down into the front of the hips. Good, you got that? Okay, now dig the finger pads in. Pull the heart center towards the top of the mat. So when I say that, I mean you really dig in and you pull forward. Now you begin to lift the chest up. Now right here, you're gonna feel a contraction through the mid-back. That's good. No low back. We don't wanna dump all of that into our low back. So we wanna keep lifting and drawing our heart center forward. So you're heavily pressed into the mat with the front of the hips. Doesn't this feel fantastic? I think we've been doing Sphinx pose a little more often, and I think that's good. I think that's good. Take a deep breath, smiling through the collarbone, and exhaling. Go ahead, lower down all the way to mat. We're gonna turn our right cheek to the mat. We're gonna reach both arms back. I know you can't see my right arm, but it's back beside my body, just like my left arm. And just pause here. I want you to take another deep breath here. And with the exhale, forehead to mat. Now what we wanna do is we wanna look to the mat, but we wanna slightly drop our chin towards our chest. Keep our cervical vertebrae in alignment. We're gonna walk our feet out into, if I looked at you from the sky, you would be an X with your legs. I mean, the bottom of an X. Now, press into the front of the hips, lift the left leg up and the right leg up. So you can really feel the heaviness through that pubic bone. If that's too painful for you, don't do it. Tighten up your quadriceps, good. Now, right arm's gonna reach up, left arm's gonna reach up. So you still have this extended, legs lifted, quads tight. Right arm's gonna reach out at a diagonal, left arm reaches out. Okay, you're still looking down. Now, if you can, lift up both arms. Spread the fingers as wide as you can, separate your toes, spread them, yogi toes. So if I look down at you now, we would be an X. Stay here through an inhale. With the exhale, draw the hands directly underneath the shoulders. Lower the legs down, elbows brush rib cage. Bring the legs straight out from the hips. Good. Now here we are with hands directly underneath shoulders. So this is a great opportunity to practice our up dog. So with up dog, we're gonna lift our hips and we're gonna lift our knees and we're gonna keep the tops of our feet flat. But you're gonna offer the opportunity to bring the chest up and forward. Now you're gonna press into the heels of the hand, heel up slowly. So this would be cobra, right here, elbows bent. But if you can, lift up the hips, lift up the knees, offer the heart center forward and up. Take a deep breath here. Exhaling, lower the knees, walk back, child's pose. Yogis, great job, great job. Sit back to the heels. Forearms can cross. Up to you, yogis. stay here through the inhale. And the exhale, hands and knees. Now, sweep the legs one side or the other. Have a seat. Extend the legs. Shake out those legs. You did a great job through the flow. So let's do some abdominal strengtheners, some stretching, and then you'll have as much time as you need at the end for Shavasana, and we'll end with a namaste. So as we sit up in staff pose, let's make sure our feet are flexed, like you're pressing away. Here, let me come a little bit. So you're pressing away, at least you can see my left foot. Second toe aligned with the center of the kneecap. Soft, somewhat soft underneath the knees, micro bend. So drop the hands down to our side. Shoulders are down, palms are up. Contract through your mid-back. Now, if this is awful for you, just bend your knees. We're going there in a moment. Stay here through the inhale. With the exhale, flatten the tops of the hands. Just stay here for a moment. Don't put any pressure. Just stay here for a moment. Tighten up these quadriceps. Inhaling. And exhaling to release. Good job. So wherever you're at, release the hands. Bend the knees. So we're going to use these hands to shift our tail forward towards our heels. Good. Now stay here through the inhale. Walk the hands back towards your hips with the exhale. You're going to really cradle the side ribs with the biceps and begin to lift the chest up. Take a deep breath here. This feels great. And exhaling, we're going to lower our chin towards our chest. You're going to take your left hand, you're going to grab your left shin. You're going to take your right hand, you're going to grab your right shin, and continue to lower the chest, the chin towards the chest. Excuse me. Take a deep breath here and release out the back of the neck, upper lower trapezius, big inhale. With the exhale, look to the top of the mat. Now walk the feet out. So now you can see your toes, and it's almost like a slide all the way down your shins. So we're moving into modified boat. We're going to reach our hands out if available. If not, hold behind these thighs. Hinge back. Draw the belly in. The moment you feel low back compression or your low back gets too tired, please take a break. Knees to chest would be fine. Okay, so left foot comes up, left knee comes up, right foot comes up. So I know you can't see both my legs, but the knees are straight out from my shoulders just about. And we're keeping the ankles in alignment with the knees. Good. Toes are straight up. Use your yogi toes. That's going to help. Now reach out. Here we go. We're in this beautiful modified boat. Now, those of you who go into full extreme boat, oh my gosh, be mindful because we're going to be here for a while. Take a deep breath here. Exhaling, you're going to bring the hands to heart center. Now, inhaling to prepare, you're going to lift. Exhaling, right elbow just to the left. We're going to take both elbows to the left side. Stay here through the inhale. Exhaling, come through the center. Left elbow, right side. So you have this delicious twist. So let's do it again. Inhaling. Exhaling. Woo! Inhaling. Exhaling. One more. Inhaling. My quadriceps are on fire. Exhaling. Hands heart center. Hands behind the thighs. Lower the feet. Extend the legs. Heels of the hand can lift the seat. Reach over. My fingers are reaching over on my toes. Take a deep breath here. You are amazing. Exhaling, let's lower our head. Whew. Inhaling. And exhaling. Good job. Bring the fingers, drag them up, 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 up. Bring them back outside of the hips. Separate your feet, hip distance. Good. Here we go. Inhaling, we're going to reach up. Exhaling, we're going to lift up. Inhaling, we're going to prepare. And exhaling, we're going to hinge over. Inhaling, slide the shoulders down the back. Exhaling to lower the head. Inhaling to prepare to look to the top. Exhaling to release the fingers all the way up the legs. Inhaling, bring the hands back. Exhaling to lift. Inhaling to drop the shoulders. Exhaling to hinge from the hip. So we've lifted the rib cage. Inhaling to stay. Exhaling to lower the head. Inhaling to prepare to look to the top. And exhaling to drag the fingers up the legs. Here we go. Keep dragging the fingers up the legs. We're coming all the way down to mat. Be mindful. Belly in. Feel free to bend the knees if you need to. You're all the way down. All the way down. Reach back. Reach back. Arms are reaching back. Take a deep breath here. Exhaling to reach the arms up at a number 11. Inhaling to lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Feel the bottom of the shoulder blades pressing into mat. Tuck the chin to the chest. Exhaling to lift up. One roll up. Reach over. Touch the toes. Inhaling to prepare. Exhaling to release the fingers all the way up the legs. Drag them. Tuck the chin to the chest. And roll it down. Good job. Reach back. Good. Now, bend the right knee. Lift the head as you reach the arms out from your shoulders. Palms are up. Good. Stay here through the inhale and the exhale. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders up. Bring the right knee to chest. Lace the fingers behind the right thigh. Bring the right knee in. Flex the right foot hard. So now you're really pressing away with this left foot straight away. I've got my left foot flexed. I've got my right foot flexed. I'm drawing my right knee towards my chest, even towards my nose. There's no stress. I can always catch a deep breath. Inhaling to prepare. Exhaling to release the right knee. Take the left hand to the outside of the right thigh. Drag this right leg over. Reach out with your right arm and stretch the inside of that shoulder, outside of the right hip. Take an inhale here. I'm looking straight to the sky. Exhaling, bring the right knee back up to the chest. Go ahead, once again, hold behind the right thigh. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders up. Feel the bottom of the shoulder blades. Right here, pause. Pull that right knee in a little bit more. Feel the left hip flexor, left quadricep stretching. Take a deep breath. Lower the head, neck, and shoulders. Lower the right foot down. And extend the right leg. Good job. Listen, yogis, reach the arms back behind you. Straight away. Lift the arms up with the inhale, number 11. Begin to peel up the head, neck, and shoulders. Tuck the chin, draw the belly in, inner thighs reaching towards each other. Roll up all the way. Reach over to touch. Use your breath. Go ahead, drag up, sit up, drag, lower. Inner thighs engaged, quadriceps engaged, no locking of the knees. Roll it down. Good. Reach back with the arms. Good. Bend the left knee. Reach out from the shoulders with your arms. Bring the left knee up as you lift your head, neck, and shoulders up. Flex. You can see my left flexed foot. My right foot is flexed at this point too. I'm going to draw these hands, lace them behind my left thigh. I'm going to lift up my head, neck, and shoulders more. There's no stress on the neck. If there's stress on the neck, you can always hold with one hand or don't do it at all. And draw this left knee in towards your nose or your chest. Feel the delicious opening of the right quadricep and hip flexor. Doesn't that feel fantastic? Come on, stay here through the inhale. A long exhale. Release. Head, neck, and shoulders down. Now, release the left knee slightly. Throw out your right arm from the right shoulder. Take your right hand, your left arm from your left shoulder, I'm sorry. Right hand goes to the outside of your left thigh. And you're going to guide this left knee over. Let's keep this left shoulder down. Let's feel this delicious opening. Oh my gosh, we sit so much of our day closed chest, don't we? At our computer, reading, running, riding our bikes, anything. So let's just open this up. Pause here through your inhale. And your exhale, draw and roll back, left knee to chest. Once you come all the way over, release both hands, lace them behind your left thigh again. Flex left foot, remember. Head, neck, and shoulders lift. I feel the base of my shoulder blades pressing into my mat. I'm going to draw my head, neck, and shoulders up, and I'm going to draw my left knee in more. Straighten out this right leg without locking the knee. Feel that delicious stretch. Take a deep breath here. And an exhale, lower the head, neck, and shoulders down. As you release your hands away from your leg, place your left foot down and extend your left leg. Okay, we have one roll up. Reach back with the arms, number 11. Reach up with the arm, back with the arms, number 11, of course, yes. But up with the arms, that's really number 11. Palms, I like to rotate my palms to face each other. Head, neck, and shoulders lifts, base of the shoulder blades. Lift up. Now, over. Take a deep breath here. Tighten up the top of the leg. Good, good, good. And release. You were awesome. You were awesome. We're going to bend both knees. We're going to cross right ankle over left and shift the weight now so that you can find your sits bones and you can open up both knees. You can bring your hands around. You can keep them here. You can keep them back here. Try to keep your wrists in alignment. Whatever you want to do here. So just begin to sit for a moment. Now, if this is it for you and you don't want to go any further, you can even take a seated Shavasana. We can just close our eyes and you can sit here and breathe with absolutely the same opportunities filling your mind, your heart, and your soul. Or if you would like to come with us, release your hands if they're extended out. Close your knees slightly together and step out with your feet. Good. Now we're going to end up on our back, and you can choose these options if you're choosing to come with us. You can roll like a ball. You can take 4 rolls with a ball, like a ball. You can do anything you need to release out your low back. You can come back from here. You can extend one leg out, or you can roll down just like we've done before. So this is your practice. Choose what you would like. I'm going to go ahead and scoot up just a little bit further to the top of my mat. And I'm going to begin lowering down to prepare for knees to chest. So I hope I've given you enough time to roll like a ball. If that's what you've chosen to do, keep your knees bent, walk your feet in, and we're going to bring our knees into our chest. We're going to rock gently side to side. Now where the knees are placed is totally up to you. So if the knees are slightly away from your chest and that feels good for you as far as releasing out any tension, if you need to bring these knees up towards your chest to release out any tension, feel free. Or if you're making a smile with knees coming up towards each shoulder, that works too. So wherever you're at, float the knees, bring the knees away from the chest, step down with the feet. Good. Now, touch the inner thighs towards each other. I'm going to just turn just slightly. I'm going to ask you to open both knees up, soles of the feet together. So head, neck, and shoulders are down, chin slightly tucked. Your hands can be placed down to your side, your palms are up, the soles of the feet are together, pressing together. If you want to take the hands and touch just gently the inner thighs to encourage the knees to open more, remember your low back is coming down to mat. You're drawing your belly in. You're feeling this delicious inner thigh release, if that's where you're choosing to be. This is your choices, yogi. Take one more inhale here. And with the exhale, bringing the knees back together. So this is your choice, whether you choose to go back to the pose we were just at, or if you'd like to begin to extend your legs. Walk your feet out wider than your hips. Turn the toes out to flop out towards the outside. Align your spine. Tuck your chin. Hands placed to side. You can't even feel the pinky side of those fingers because you have so much space. And just begin to let go of our practice. Focusing for as long as you would like on what you need to re-energize and replenish. I'll close quietly now. Namaste.